Personally, I'm not concerned.
I'm not. I am not concerned about that.
I'm not really that concerned.
The fact that it's like creepy and the technology is there is like, slightly unnerving.
I think that is a very extreme point of view. And with extreme point of views, kill all of humanity being an absolute, I would not agree with that.
Well, I think it depends on what you have AI be in charge of, and that you would need whatever system you put AI operating on, you still need human oversight, because AI doesn't have the ability to have ethical or moral reasoning. It's going to follow the program. And so, you certainly wouldn't want AI in charge of nuclear war or bombs, or you always need to have human oversight on what it's doing.
I don't think it can. I don't know if I would go so far as to kill humanity, but I do think that there definitely needs to be some sort of regulations and processes and testing, because it is a very scary thing, but also could be a very good thing if it's used correctly.
I did a lot of work in the past with stuff like this, including e-commerce brands using AI to build companies and branded products, and I kind of have a good understanding of it. I just don't see it being a problem in the future. I do see people taking advantage of it and businesses taking advantage of it, but I don't think it's going to take over any of us at all.
I do believe there's a limit on the ability that AI has in our world. I believe that the procedures and the standards that they're doing to create the entire AI model has got a lot of safeguards in place, and even if it mimics the human brain, I don't believe that it is capable of manipulating us in order to overthrow us.
I would hope that they do make many highly dangerous jobs obsolete and help people who fight fires, dispose of bombs, make their job a whole lot easier and safer for the humans. So we're not only looking at the negative and sort of fear-mongering, we're looking at AI advancing to actually help folks who are in jobs that put their physical bodies at risk.
That would kind of be like the slow death of humanity, which would be very different than the Terminator. That would be the very quick death of humanity. I can see that point being made, the slow death of humanity. I do think that fear-mongering is at play when it comes to that. I do think humans are just curious creatures and creative creatures. I think we'll find something to do, because behind good work can be AI. Behind the AI, you need to have brilliant human minds at the end of the day.
I'm probably way off on this, but I remember, and I'm generalizing here, in my life hearing often that as humans we only use some small percent of our brain power, like 20% or so forth. So on the presumption that we had another 80% left to go, isn't that what this AI is expanding our capabilities to use our little 20% so much more effectively. So I think the future is just going to be better with it.
I think that it's human nature to try to find meaning in your life. That's how people are designed, and so regardless of the technology, people will use it to find meaning, or they will reject it because they are having trouble finding meaning with it.
Yeah, are we still gonna have a place? I think we, obviously we always need to have a place, but we just need to be careful. It's like if we've learned anything from Terminator 2 and Skynet, is that definitely the robots can take over at some point in time. So we have to be very wary and careful of that for sure.